We've kind of identified about 35 different specific things that people can do, that people tend to do that aren't necessarily the smartest way to do it. So they break down into 5 major areas, and there's about 35 different specific items. And so a lot of what we do with clients is just walking through what they're doing, pointing out, are there things that you could be doing perhaps more efficiently, smarter than you are, and help them stop the leakage and bring the money back in-house.
What are like the 5 different, I'll call them buckets just for the phraseology of it, the 5 different buckets that you're talking about there?
Well, one of them is taxes. I'm not a CPA, I don't do tax return, but there are a lot of things that people can do more efficiently from a tax standpoint. The way they handle their investment portfolio, the way they handle their retirement program, the way they buy all their major stuff, major purchases, things that are kind of budget busters, the way they fund their children's educational expenses. Those are all areas where people can be inefficient in the use of their money. And so we, again, what we do is really try to help them point out, you know, there may be smarter ways to do what you're trying to do, and quit doing things that send money away, but stop it and bring the money back in-house.
But isn't that also looking at certain things like with college or with car purchases or something that a lot of times people will put a cash outlay if they have the cash, or they'll finance the thing, and they don't understand how that hurts them long term. It takes money away from their future nest egg because they're not thinking 30 years out, are they?
A lot of times not, yeah. One of the things that we talk a lot about principles and strategies more than specifics. I like to use golf as a good analogy, because if I said to you, you know, if you want to try to improve your golf game, which do you think is more efficient, to go out and buy a new set of clubs or to take lessons and get your swing straight? And most people recognize it's the swing, it's not the club, and yet a lot of the financial services industry focuses on the clubs or the products. And so that's really what we do, is to talk to people about what are you doing that you could be doing smarter, get the swing right, then we'll worry about going to the club rack when it's time to buy the new set of clubs.